Beneath the city, deeper than any subway station ever built, there was a platform officially erased from every map. They sealed it overnight. No explanation, no survivors. For years, people believed it was just another urban legend, until an explorer finally found the entrance, hidden beneath an abandoned street. The deeper he descended, the quieter the world became. No wind, no signal, just the sound of distant metal echoing far below.
This entire horror short film was created using just one simple prompt. I'm about to show you how channels like these are getting millions of views just by posting 2D horror stories. But this time, I've made the process even better. Instead of creating short clips that only earn a few cents, you can produce cinematic, long-form short films that look highly realistic and can make you thousands of dollars. I'll guide you step by step on how to animate your scenes, generate your images, and edit everything together to create a clean, engaging short film. Before we jump in, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications if you enjoy this kind of content, so you don't miss the next video. For this video, we'll be using ChatGPT. You can use either the free version or the paid version. Both will work perfectly fine. Next, open Notion file, where I've placed a detailed prompt made specifically for this video. Copy the entire prompt carefully so you don't miss any important details. Once that's done, head back to ChatGPT, paste it in, and click send. ChatGPT will process your prompt and generate a list of 10 different horror-style documentary video ideas. From there, you can review the options and choose the one that interests you the most. For this example, I'm selecting option number 5 because it stands out to me. After that, I'll type it in and send it. Next, it will ask how long you want your video to be, with options ranging from 1 minute to 5 minutes. Since this is just a tutorial, I'm choosing 2 minutes, but you can select any length you prefer. So I'll simply type 2 inches and then click send. Once I hit send, ChatGPT will generate a complete script for the video we're about to create. This includes the title, hashtags, image generation prompts, animation prompts, and even the voiceover script. After you receive all of that, the next step is to copy the first image generation prompt. Once you've copied the prompt, head back to your image generator. For this example, I'll be using Gemini. Paste the prompt, click send, and give it a few seconds to process. After that, you should get an image that looks like this. Once you're satisfied with the image you generated, head back to ChatGPT and copy the second image generation prompt. Then, return to Google Gemini, paste it in, and click send. You're simply repeating the same process again. Google Gemini will process the prompt and generate a clean image like this. Once that's done, the next step is to make sure you generate all the images needed for this video. Simply repeat the same process until every image has been created. After that, download all the images, and we can move on to the next step, which is the animation stage. For the animation step, we'll be using a tool called Google Flow. You can either use the free credits available or the paid version, whichever works for you. Once you open Google Flow, import all the images you generated. It may take a few seconds to load, but after that, your images will be ready to use. Next, drag the first image you generated into the frame. Then, go to the settings section in Google Flow. Make sure video mode and frame are selected. Set the aspect ratio to 16:9 and keep the result set to 1x. For the model, choose VO 3.1 fast since it uses fewer credits. After that, head back to ChatGPT and copy the first image animation prompt. Then, return to Google Flow, paste it in, and click send. Next, your image and prompt will be processed, and after a few seconds, you should receive a result that looks like this. And just like that, our first image-to-video clip is ready. Next, drag the second image you generated into the timeline. Then, head back to ChatGPT, copy the second image animation prompt, return to Google Flow, paste it in, and click send. This step is basically a repeat of the same process. Once the image and prompt are processed, you'll receive a clean video result that looks like this. Now that we've generated the second result, we'll repeat the same process a few more times to create the remaining clips for the video. As you can see, the process is very simple. Just drag your image into the timeline, copy the animation prompt, paste it in, and click send. That's all there is to it. Next, I'll show you how to create the voiceover. For this video, I'll be using 11 labs for this step. I'm using the free version. You can choose whichever works best for you. Next, head back to ChatGPT and scroll down to find the voiceover prompt at the bottom of the generated script. copy it. For this tutorial, I'll only copy a portion of the voiceover, but when creating your own video, make sure you copy the entire script. After that, go to your voiceover generator. I'll be using 11 Labs. Paste the script in and click Generate. Once it's ready, download the audio file, and then we'll move on to the final step, which is the editing stage. Once you open your editing software, I'll be using CapCut. Go ahead and import all the video clips you generated. After importing them, drag each clip into the timeline in the correct order, one after the other. Once that's done, play through the video to make sure everything is arranged smoothly. After that, import the voiceover you generated and drag it into the timeline as well. Once you add your voiceover, it may not always align perfectly with the video clips. At this stage, you can trim any unnecessary sections and adjust the speed of certain clips where needed. After making these adjustments, your video should come together smoothly. Sometimes the footage may still be longer than the voiceover, but that's not a problem. You just need to arrange the clips properly to match your timing. Next, we're going to add background music in CapCut. Head over to the audio section and search for Scary Movie Sound. Once you do that, you'll see several options appear. You can preview them and choose whichever one you prefer, as long as it's free to use. I'm selecting this particular track, then dragging it into the timeline and trimming any excess so it matches the length of the video properly. And that's it. It's really that simple. All you need to do now is export your video, and it's ready to be uploaded to any platform, preferably YouTube, where you can monetize this type of content and earn from it. Your final result should look something like this.
Beneath the city, deeper than any subway station ever built, there was a platform officially erased from every map. They sealed it overnight. No explanation, no survivors. For years, people believed it was just another urban legend, until an explorer finally found the entrance, hidden beneath an abandoned street. The deeper he descended, the quieter the world became. No wind, no signal, just the sound of distant metal echoing far below. When he reached the platform, everything looked frozen in time. Clocks stopped at exactly 2:17 a.m. Bags and luggage still sat untouched beside the tracks, as if hundreds of people had vanished in the middle of their commute.